Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Natalie with Natalie's Closet, and today we are doing Getting to Know You episode 62. Plus I have a happy mail and I'm going to share with you an acquisition from 𝗪𝗧𝗪. So I'll be back in a sec. So welcome back everyone. As I said, this is Natalie with Natalie's Closet, and today we have a few things going on. But first I would like to welcome any of our new subscribers, and of course welcome back everyone else. Thank you all so incredibly much for all of your support. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate you guys watching the videos and watching them from start to finish and doing everything, watching my ads. Thank you so much for that. It does mean a lot, and it does make a difference. I know you can skip ads after 5 seconds, but I know so many of you watch, them a little bit longer. So thank you for that. If you're new, I would love it if you'd consider hitting the red subscribe button down below, as well as a notification bell next to that. Make sure you set it to all so that you're notified anytime I upload a video. And if you guys wouldn't mind giving this video a thumbs up, as well as commenting and sharing, thank you in advance for that. Really does help out all the creators that are putting out content. So thank you. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. First, I want to apologize for not having done up my hair and stuff. It's been a crazy weekend. It's actually Sunday afternoon when I'm recording this, which typically I try to get it done like Saturday morning, even though it doesn't get posted until Sunday afternoon. But yesterday was crazy. We had a productive day. It was just really busy. And then today it started out really early for both of us, and then yeah, just kind of got away from us. Anyway, so we're going to go over Getting to Know You, episode 62. I'll announce the subscriber of the week winner for last week. I'm also going to be sharing a yarn of the month with you guys, and also showing some stuff that I got at Hobby Lobby, who was clearancing a lot of like summer stuff, and it happened to be the perfect time and the first day of the bulk of the sale. No, we didn't even go, or I didn't even go into the yarn section. Nothing is yarn. I didn't buy a single hank or anything of yarn. That's not what I was going in there for. But we still had a lot of fun and found too much stuff, let me tell you, but really great deals. So actually, hold on one second. My mom is calling in. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I just wanted to make sure everything was okay because she knew I was recording and she doesn't typically call. But yeah, so where was I? Oh, letting you know everything that we're doing for today. It actually looks like it's clouding up again, but then again, that's what happens here in the afternoons, although it hasn't rained the last several days. So we're both wondering if maybe there's a front coming in, because we, especially after yesterday, because we did a lot of walking, both of us were very sore today in our regular sore areas, but like more than normal. So I don't know if something's coming in or not, but let's go ahead and get started. I think I got everything written down that I wanted to do. So yeah, we're going to start with any kind of like questions or anything. Let's see. Oh yeah, I had a couple people ask me if these fish are like crocheted or plushy, or are they like glass or ceramic. I thought I mentioned it in the last Getting to Know You, but I may not have. They're ceramic. It's something my mom and I did together years ago when I was back in high school, and I painted both of these fish, which actually will answer Terry's question, which was, did I pick the colors for the fish? Yes, I did. They were just blank, ceramic pieces that were like an off-white color, I guess, if I'm remembering correctly. I painted these two fish. My mom did a cactus dish, like the cactus was the cover for a little like trinket dish, and she painted a bowl also and then glazed it. And then we also did something where we painted on glass. That was a separate thing. But anyway, so to answer the questions, because I did have several people ask it over the last several times that I've brought them out, they are ceramic, and I did pick out the colors and I painted them myself. So that took care of two questions right there. And then again, someone asked what this white squiggly thing is to the way I'm sitting, my left, but your right, of the stitch marker tree, and that's a little spermy. Anita made me a little sperm guy and a baby octopus, which is at my desk. And so we kind of got a little place on my escape back there. Several people were gifted one by her. She made them. And so, yep, that's what he is right there. He's a little spermy guy. It's Mr. Spermy. That was the name I gave him. So anyway, I wanted to answer that because I have almost every video I get the question of what is he. So I figured I'd go ahead and let you know again. Okay, so then we're going to get into the rest of this. Then we will, before we get to the tick marks, we'll do everything else. So I did want to thank you all for all of the prayers that you have, prayers and positive thoughts that you guys have put up, not only for myself and my mom and Miley like you guys normally do. Thank you very much for that. We both appreciate, or all three of us appreciate it. But also for everyone that I had mentioned in the previous Getting to Know You episode. Thank you very much. Of course, if you wouldn't mind keeping all of our friends, or all of my friends that, you know, have had some kind of either foot, ankle, shoulder, knee, hip, back, whatever kind of surgeries that they've had, in your thoughts and prayers, that they, you know, stay strong and that they get through, you know, everything that they need to get through in order to get better, as well as, you know, our friend at the office who is fighting cancer, and I still haven't heard an update from him as to whether or not he's decided to go back and get chemo or not. We are praying that he decides to do that and that he has enough support from his family to help him through that. And then also my other friend who has a couple of different cancer spots that we're hoping her treatments are helping shrink. Also another friend whose husband was in the hospital. I had mentioned this to you guys. He's been rushed back to the emergency room a couple of times since, and his infection just doesn't seem to be getting handled. He will have several months of specialists and, you know, doctor's appointments and all that kind of stuff, and treatments. He does have someone coming to the house giving him IV antibiotics every day, which I remember doing for my mom when she had her knee surgeries last year and the end of the year before. So I know what that is. And plus, she has an issue with her immune system, which prevents her from going with him to the hospital. So she always has to stay at home and wait for a call, which I know is a very, very frustrating, scary thing. So if you guys could please continue to keep them in your prayers, I would really appreciate it. Also, if you wouldn't mind keeping Lynette with Charmed Grammy in your prayers. Her dad passed away, I think it was last week. Obviously, it's very difficult for the family and everything. So if you can keep her and her family in your prayers, that would be very much appreciated. And then also, Terry mentioned, and the reason I feel it's okay for me to mention this is because both of these people were named. Well, Terry actually mentioned it in a comment herself, and then somebody named Lynette in the comment, so it was public. That's why I'm sharing detailed information. But Terry had mentioned that she's got infection in her blood, intestines, and bowels. And I guess while she was at the hospital, she was in the hospital, I think she said in January and February, and she's just really sick. And this time around, they just threw her back in the car. Oh, I shouldn't say that, but put her back in the car and sent her home after doing some things for her. But she's really sick, so if you wouldn't mind keeping her in your prayers as well, I would greatly appreciate it. Of course, there are a lot of other people who need prayers. I just keep, you know, well, my mom, she remembers some people that, you know, I speak of often, that I speak to privately. But then I'll mention, you know, anytime I hear another prayer request, and so it's hard for her to remember everybody's name. So she kind of says, you know, my friends from YouTube, to just keep everybody, you know, healthy, safe, strong, and, you know, anybody that is dealing with anything to, you know, be able to get through it. So I know there are a lot of other people that really could use prayers. So just in general, if you guys wouldn't mind saying prayers and keeping them in your thoughts, that would be awesome. Thank you so much. And then, oh yeah, first, this is in regards to subscriber of the week. When I went to go do the drawing from last Getting to Know You's video, to announce for last week's Subscriber of the Week winner that I'm announcing today, I had to do the drawing, I want to say it was like 7 or 8 times, because when it comes to Subscriber of the Week and my future surprise giveaway winners, for those two things specifically, you need to make sure you are a subscriber at the time that I do the drawing, and that your settings are set so that I can confirm that, because those are things specifically that I came up with to say thank you to my subscribers for your time and support and everything. My milestone giveaways, I do ask that you be a subscriber. If I know you are around and stuff and I can't confirm it, I might just let it slide. But for these two things, as well as the other two thank yous that I have for channel members, as well as anybody that gives super chats during lives, those are also for subscribers too. But I had to do the getting Subscriber of the Week drawing like 7 or 8 times this week, because well, 2 people didn't actually let me know what changed, so that's fine. And so they didn't qualify, because you need to let me know what changed on the scape. But the other 5 or 6, I'm sorry, not 5 or 6, the other 4 or 5, however it ends up being, I went to their channels to make sure that they were subscribed to my channel, but they have their settings private, so I can't actually see what channels they are subscribed to. Now, I know some people choose to do that intentionally, but they tend to not enter giveaways because people go to check to make sure you're subscribed, and you can't do that if your settings are to private. So if you want to enter giveaways of channels, but I mean with different channels, but they ask you to be subscribers, make sure you set your change your settings to have your channel lists public, so that way when creators go to check to confirm that you are a subscriber and go look at your channel list of all the channels you're subscribed to, they can actually confirm it. And I felt really bad because most of the people that I was pulling up were fairly new to my channel, and I've seen you guys commenting, but I couldn't confirm, and I felt really, really bad. So if you have any questions on doing that, it's in your settings. You just go and you have the option to make your channels, channels you are subscribed to, public or private, as well as I think it's your liked videos or your playlists or something like that. You can make both of those either public or private. So I did feel really bad about that, but I did pick a winner. I did finally find somebody, so thank you for that. But I just wanted to bring that up in case you weren't aware that there was a setting like that. And then also, as far as like notifications, getting notifications, I know a lot of people will complain that they don't get notifications from their favorite channel creators. Not only do you need to have notifications set on each channel individually that you subscribe to if you're wanting to get their notifications, but you need to have your YouTube settings turned on to receive notifications. But you also have to make sure that on your device that you're on, that you have your device app settings for YouTube set to accept notifications. Then you should get all the notifications that you're supposed to get. Yes, do they still sometimes not go through? Yes, they do. But that's the best chance or way to make sure that you do get them. So just FYI on that also. That wasn't even the note on here, but I figured since I happen to touch on it, I would mention it. Oh, for the few of you, when I was talking about being hot last time, several of you said it's probably hot flashes or perimenopause or menopause or whatever the case is. I kind of, because I rewatched that segment, I kind of said it wrong. I made it sound like right that second, oh my gosh, I'm hotter than normal. I'm always hot. Like right now, I'm hot. 24/7, I'm hot and or sweating. Sorry, it's just the way it is. My dad was a sweater. My mom is a sweater. And as somebody said jokingly, then I should be a pashmina. But they are both sweaters. My dad literally could be on the steps of his house in Detroit in 2 feet of snow, in shorts and a tank top, doing nothing and having a little sheen on his forehead. And he was healthy as a horse. Okay, he was healthy as a horse until he wasn't. But he was healthy. I mean, you know, he worked out and everything else. He was just always hot, and I took after him as well as my mom. My mom's not quite as bad, but so I'm always hot. Like right now, I could stand to take a fan and fan myself. So I kind of misrepresented what I meant in the last video. I was hot, yes, in that moment. And I know I said, oh my God, I can't believe I'm so hot. You'll hear that from me often as the more you follow me. What I was referring to was like my legs will get like on fire hot, or my upper body or something will get hot. And it may even increase my temperature just a little, not a fever, but higher than my normal, which is lower than normal. So when I go to normal or slightly over, that is warmer than I ever am. But Tylenol, which helps with fevers, will take it away, which is not something that necessarily would happen with regular hot flashes that are hormonal based on menopause and stuff. But besides that, my levels are normal. So since then, so that's not what it is, but we can't figure out what it is. And I'm on really strong antibiotics after my dental work. So we're kind of like in limbo right now, trying to figure out. But I do have a doctor's appointment this coming week, so we're going to talk about it and figure it out. But thank you. I know several of you were trying to help and were giving suggestions based on personal experience and or just figuring what it could have been. But I am sorry for misrepresenting how I made it sound like it was, whoo, I'm hot. All of a sudden right now, and I'm not normally hot. That's not what it was. This is just something a little bit different. But almost shot my pen. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. Oh man, I was thinking about something. Okay, I think I'm going to be talking about that, so I hopefully will remember. Let me put a note here and hope that I see it and remember it. Also, when I mentioned Jessica Fletcher as being Mrs. Potts in Beauty and the Beast, when I was referring to the stitch markers that I showed you last week, it is Angela Lansbury. I don't know why I couldn't remember her name that moment, but several of you helped me with that, so thank you very much. I do appreciate that. But just in case anybody else, I mean, you could have looked it up by then, or you may not have even been interested, but I figured I would share that with you just in case. And then the clock for Beauty and the Beast, who's also up there right now, is Cogsworth, and I could not remember his name, so thank you to those of you that reminded me of that also. And then for the jars that have been up here, again, several people either asked what they were and or were referring to them as balls or whatever the case is, which is totally fine because you can't tell necessarily. But just to let you know, because a couple people did ask again, they are Ukrainian 𝗬𝗧𝗪, which are, most of them have been, the yolk has been blown out, but they are decorated. A lot of people consider them Easter eggs. They're not. They're just uh-oh, my earring just fell out. Decorative eggs, and I'm gonna say I believe all of the ones that I've had up on my scape are actually like from my family, so they're probably 50, 60, 70 years old. Some could be younger than that, but so I just wanted to bring that up because again, I had several people ask. And several of you said you were sad to see them go because the fish came in, but yet you really love the fish too. So I thank you for that. I really do. I really love it when you guys get interested in what I have up on the scape, which I'm going to talk about that in a second. Just a little. I mean, nothing important, but all right. Okay, I hit that already. See, like right now, I'm like super warm. Oh, thank you all so incredibly much. Many of you, I think at least one or two people in each video this week mentioned how you love my stitch marker tree, and several of you mentioned how you guys are waiting for yours to come in and or that you're going to be ordering one yourselves. Thank you so much, because I know many of you have placed orders from the moment, or from the time, like from the sneak peek that I showed of it on one of my lives before I actually did the feature video, have ordered it and have received it, whether for yourself or as gifts or whatever the case is. Thank you so much for supporting her. That is so awesome. I always have a link in the description box below. It's to Fat Cat Beads, and I do have a coupon code. It's NCloset. It'll be across the screen for 20% off anything in her shop, which would include the stitch marker tree. It's actually an earring tree, but I used it for stitch markers because I needed a way to display them. But I just wanted to say thank you, because in this particular week, I mean, I had a ton of comments, compliments, everything on it, and statements of purchases and stuff. So thank you so incredibly much. I'm so happy you guys are enjoying them and or waiting, excited to be receiving it. So thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I did that. Oh, and thank you so much for all of your compliments on my hair, except for today, because it's a little bit of a mess. Look at this. It's like all over the place. But yeah, it's a little bit of a mess. But thank you so much for noticing. And well, I mean, I don't know how you couldn't have noticed, because whoo, that was a crazy transition back to, this is normally what I have until it grows out a little bit, and then, you know, every few weeks I go back in. But that time was a little bit too long. My stylist was like, excuse me, we agreed you're not going to wait this long to come in. And I was like, I had to, because my one layer was too short and I couldn't take the chance it'd be cut. I said, plus, you know, all the dental work and stuff that I've had done, I couldn't do it. So she forgave me. But, and in order to say thank you for forgiving me, I kind of got her in trouble by telling her about the two needlepoint shops in our county, because she told me she's getting into embroidery. She wasn't very happy with me at the fact that I told her about them, because she's like, you do realize I live like 5 minutes away from the one in St. Pete, and I'm gonna be going for an appointment like right there the next day after my hair appointment. She's like, if I spend more than $100, I'm firing you as a client. And I was like, oh, I guess I'm finding a new hairstylist. Okay, we were joking, but that was payback. But then she gave me a link to this site that has a ton of classes, all kinds. I mean, from computer stuff to engineering stuff to crafting stuff and everything. And she's like, okay, well, double payback then. And I was like, uh-oh. Except I noticed that a lot of the classes, the great prices when they run sales, are in another language with subtitles, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it makes it just a little bit harder to follow sometimes if you're having to read the subtitles. So anyway, we were getting each other back and forth. So I love my stylist. I've been with her for years. Let's see. Okay, I think that's it as far as getting to know you before hitting the stitch or the tick marks. I'm going to go ahead and do the Happy Mail and show you what I got at Hobby Lobby, and then I will announce the Subscriber of the Week winner, and then we'll go into tick marks, and that will be that. Now, this weekend, my mom had an appointment yesterday morning, and I normally go with her to this appointment. So we went to her appointment, and then we were going to stop at Fresh Market because there are a couple things, because it's further north from us and or further south from us. Once a month when we go to this appointment, we stop in there and get a couple things. And so we were going to do that, but then we were going to do Uber on the way back, because we had, you know, they always give us ice for any cold stuff and whatever. And well, we decided when we grabbed lunch that neither one of us was in the mood to do Uber, which I really should have done. But we decided I really needed to get a couple things I needed to finally put into a couple packages that I need to send out. And so we were like, okay, well, why don't we go ahead, take care of that, and then we'll do Uber in the evening. And then it ended up with threat of rain and all this other stuff. But anyway, so we were thinking about going to Home Goods and or TJ, or not and or, Home Goods or TJ Maxx before we went to Fresh Market. And then Hobby Lobby came up as an option also if we didn't find something there. So the way we decide which one of those two stores we're going to go to is whichever one has the best parking spot. So Home Goods won. So we went in there, and I didn't find anything for the packages that I needed to do. And I seriously shouldn't have been spending any kind of money, because it's like, yeah, really tight. But I got a couple things for my Halloween scape, which I'm really excited about and cannot wait to display, because you all know, those of you that have been with me for a while, Halloween, my favorite holiday. Then the scape gets really interesting. And then, you know, for Thanksgiving, I got something at Hobby Lobby for the scape for Thanksgiving, or the fall, I should say, for November. And then for Christmas, things get, you know, I really get into my scape for those holidays. So I was really excited when I found these two things at home. Actually, the second thing I didn't find until the checkout line, because they make it like 85 miles long. and you have to go through all of that stuff to get, you know, impulse shopping. Yeah. So my mom found something and I was like, oh, I really shouldn't get that. I mean, great prices. So, I mean, it was good deals. But anyway, so I'm really excited about that. But I also got a dish drainer because I needed one for my sink because I have very tight space. As you guys know, I live in the unit that's detached from my mom's house. And so anyway, I hope it's big enough, but yet small enough that it actually fits. So we'll see. But then we went to Fresh Market, got a few things that we needed there. And then we went to Hobby Lobby. I had no idea it was clearance time for like spring stuff, and fall stuff was 40% off, and they had the Christmas stuff out already. And they were just then marking these things for clearance, and they had cart after cart after cart lined up because the employees were taking stuff off the shelves, putting them in the carts, lining the carts up on the side of the store, and they were marking them. I'll get to that when I get to this stuff to show you. But I kind of got another lady in trouble because I was looking at Christmas stuff because I needed something for a package. And I said, I was putting something back and I was like, oh, I need to stop spending money. I'm like, it's so easy in the store. She goes, this is my first time here. I was like, uh-oh, you're going to be in trouble. I said, just so you know, along that back wall, all kinds of clearance stuff. And she's like, you didn't have to tell me that. And I was like, sorry, have fun. And she was like, yeah, that wasn't so fun. But she was still there when we left, I think, if I remembered correctly. But anyway, so let's go ahead and open up Back Country Knitter's Yarn of the Month. I don't have a, man, I forgot. I was going to write down my coupon code for her. I don't have it, and I don't think I have it in this notebook either. I think it was in my old one. But Backcountry Knitter is Yarn of the Month. She doesn't have an inspiration picture that she shares like online that I can like share in advance with you guys. So we will see what it is when I get into the bag. I do have a coupon code in the description box below. So, you know... Or is it Gem State Yarns? Whoa, wait a minute. Why am I confused now? Uh-oh. No, it's not Gem State. It's Back Country Knitter. Whoo, losing my mind. Anyway, so I don't have it in here. So I do have a link and a coupon code in the description box below if you want to check out her Etsy shop or her Etsy or website. Can't remember. But can't see what it is because it's wrapped up in tissue. But I absolutely love her stuff. Hold on a second. Nope. And I thought there was something else, sorry. But, so definitely go check it out. I did not look at the yarn. I opened to see if there was a piece of paper in there, but I didn't actually look at it. So, we'll open it together. But, so it's Backcountry Knitters. It says, it's her Geological Wonders Mystery Club. Amazing geological wonders that she uses as inspiration, and her colorways are always beautiful. This is 𝗪𝗧𝗪, I-J-E-N is what it looks like. It's in Indonesia. It says 𝗪𝗧𝗪 or Ijen. Volcano is best known for its turquoise-colored acidic crater lake and its blue lava, or more accurately blue fire, only visible at night. When sulfur burns, it produces a neon blue flame. Yes, it does. This is because the combustion of sulfur produces sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide. These gases produce a very hot flame when oxidized, which results in a blue flame. As hotter temperatures produce fires that are bluer in appearance... Wait a minute. I'm not reading that right. These gases produce a very hot flame when oxidized, which results in a blue flame. As hotter temperatures produce fires that are bluer in appearance because hotter fires emit more energetic photons and a shorter wavelength of light. Okay, so that's... Holy mackerel, this is... Oh my gosh. OMG, I want to see this. I would love to fly over this or go over there. But look at this. This is the inspiration picture. Is that not amazing? Well, let me give you this first if you guys want. I don't know if you guys care or want to take a screenshot. Sorry. I hope you can read it. But is that inspiration picture not amazing? I can only imagine what the yarn is going to look like. OMG. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, so let's open it. Oh my gosh. You all know blue is my favorite color. And this is the singles. Oh, I love single ply. I love single ply. You all know that. All right, so merino single ply, 400 yards to 100 grams. It's 100% superwash merino. It's Kawaii Jen or En, hand dyed in Salt Lake City, Utah, the Back Country Knitter. Look at how stunning this is. Oh, wow. Is this not beautiful? Oh, wow. I love it. I love the purples in here. There's some speckling and this, like, what is it? Rust. It's like the flame. This is beautiful. So beautiful. Oh, wow. Isn't that stunning? Oh, I love blue. Blue is my favorite color. Number one favorite color. That's why my bedroom's painted blue. I love this blue right here. That is stunning. Let's see. Let's check out the inspiration picture. I think she got it pretty on the mark, don't you? I mean, yeah, this can almost look kind of purplish, but it's not. It's such a beautiful blue. And you've got the darker blues. I think she hit this right on the money. What do you guys think? Oh, this is so pretty. So beautiful. Oh, I can't wait. Let me know what you think. You don't have to give me a favorite of anything. It's getting to know you. That's not one of the videos that is, you know, something I ask of. But let me know what you think. This is stunning. Thank you so incredibly much for that. I am so excited. That is amazing. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, guys, I give up. I already started breaking everything down, and I was like, wait a minute. I know I'm missing something. I know I missed something. I know I missed something. I missed announcing subscriber of the week. What? What is my problem? Because I have the notes on the first page, but then I turn that page, and then I go into the second part of it, and then I do other stuff. And I even put a note on the second page before I went to the tick marks, and I still forgot. So I apologize. Please forgive me. I really hope you forgive me. Actually, last week, the week before last, subscriber of the week hasn't gotten back to me, and I don't have her address. But so I'm hoping that this subscriber of the week watches this video and gets back to me. And feel free, if you know who the subscriber of the week is and you know how to contact them, feel free to let them know that they won if you'd like. Yes, I do always ask you guys to just say congrats to the winner, not to use their name, because I like there to be an element of surprise, and a lot of people will read the comments as they're listening to the video, and then if they see their name, then there goes the surprise, you know what I mean? So if you wouldn't mind not putting the name in the comments, that's fine. And if you do, that's fine. But privately, if you know them and you know, whatever, that's awesome. I'm so sorry. Because I do like the element of surprise. But, because I know I get excited. Like, you all know how I get excited when I get really, really awesome Happy Mail, which I think all Happy Mail is. That's how I get excited when I hear my name, which doesn't happen often because I don't enter giveaways because I'm not able to watch videos as often, and I don't think it's fair for me to enter giveaways of someone who I haven't been able to watch their videos regularly of. So, but when it does happen, whoo, do I get excited. Anyway, wow, that went the long way around. So, last week's subscriber of the week is... Congratulations, Rebecca. I am so excited for you. I'm so sorry that I'm having to insert this into the middle of the video, but I thank you so much for your support. I know you are, I believe you are newer to my channel, and I really do appreciate your support and your comments and everything. You are awesome. And I think there are a couple of Rebeccas. So this was Rebecca McNulty, in case you didn't actually see it on the screen. But congratulations again, Rebecca. Please email me at natalies.closet@yahoo.com with your mailing address, and I will get your card and stickers out to you. Thank you again so incredibly much for all of your support. You are awesome, and I appreciate all of your time. So thank you so, so much. All right, so back to the regularly, or the rest of the schedule. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? I'm so sorry, but thank you guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. All right, so on to opening up or showing you everything I got at Hobby Lobby. Now, before we get there, I'm going to go back to Home Goods really quick. I forgot, I saw a pillow. I'm always looking for a pillow that can help support my neck, plus kind of give me a little bit of support on my back, but primarily my neck, because as you all know, I have 2 fusions in my neck, and I just need extra comfort in it. And it's so hard for me to find. I've had like the regular like memory foam pillows that have like the little bit of a indent for the shoulder. I've used other memory foam pillows, feather pillows. I've tried like every pillow that I can think of. I've even used, I have an L-shaped pillow that doesn't give any kind of support. I like it though, because it does give a little bit of support on the back, and it's got the corner and stuff, but there's just not enough. It's too thin or some, I don't know what it is, but there's just not enough. So at Home Goods, I happened to see, as we were passing by an aisle, this pillow that kind of sort of looks like the shape of a candy cane. Like it's kind of like this, and then comes back and down further. So this part would be supporting the back, and then in here would be where your shoulder is, and you could like kind of hold on a little bit to this part, and your neck would be over here. If you know what I'm talking about, and or if you happen to have a pillow like that, it's supposed to be memory foam. Could you let me know what you think of it? Does it help you? Does it work? Because I will go back to, because we weren't at our Home Goods, but I'll go back to my Home Goods, see if they happen to have it. They had several at the other one, so if they don't at mine, I can always go up to the northern one. But I don't want to travel that far if I find out that it really isn't that great. So if you happen to know what I'm talking about, and if you happen to have one, if you wouldn't mind letting me know what you think of it, I would greatly appreciate it. I don't remember the brand. I don't remember anything else. I saw it. I mentioned it. And then we were headed to a different section. Then we both decided individually to go to the bathroom and wash our hands, because we had just touched some soap, like liquid soap, and there was a bunch on the bottles, and our hands were just, ugh. And then we went by the lamp department, and then in the paintings, and I just totally forgot, because why should I remember anything, right? I mean, it was like 4 minutes later. Too long to have remembered. So anyway, I figured I'd go ahead and ask you guys and see if anybody happened to remember, or happened to know of what I'm talking about, and if you've ever used one. So on to Hobby Lobby stuff. Like I said, we didn't even go into the yarn department. We weren't even on that side of the store. I literally was going in there to find a couple little things to add to a couple little packages that I have that I need to send out. Yes, they know they were being late, and I feel really badly that they are so late, but just with everything that's been going on, dental work, kidney stones, all that kind of stuff, it's just been kind of hectic. I did get some other stuff out though that was also late, so that went out. But thank you. Oh my goodness, I'm starting to lose my voice again, and I forgot to use the silver lozenges that I got. But anyway, so I went in for a couple things because I should not have been spending money. I didn't spend a lot of money, but I got a lot of stuff. Several things for like to add into little giveaways, or yeah, primarily for giveaways, but those bags are in my mom's house because I don't share stuff that's for giveaways. And I found these, they have amazing 3D stickers. That's like primarily all the stickers they have. But this brand, which I think is their in-house brand, was 50% off. Sorry, it feels like something's in there, and that's normally what ends up happening before I lose my voice. Fingers crossed, I'm not going to lose my voice. And I forgot my cup in the other room. But anyway, so I ended up getting really crazy deals. Now, there was this older gentleman, the sweetest man around. His name was Bob. I actually, after like an hour and a half of bugging this man, we found the general manager, because everybody was over there then, like setting up the clearance stuff. And I was like, Bob is amazing. Not once did he get frustrated. I interrupted him like 12. He was the one that said, if you need a price on a clearance thing, let me know and I'll go ahead and put it on. Because they were setting up the clearance section. And this is the best experience I've had at Hobby Lobby, I think, ever. Because I've had some not so great ones when it comes to the people in the yarn department, actually. But I would find something new in the cart and I was like, Bob, I'm so sorry. I'm like, would you mind putting a sticker on this? And he's like, sure, no problem. So then he has to figure out the price and then do the sticker. And then at one point he's like, you tell me what the price is and I'll go ahead and put on the sticker. I said, okay, no problem. So we were kind of like a team. And then my mom started finding stuff and she's like, Bob, that's my daughter. I'm like, I don't know who she is. She's not my mom. I said, don't put, I told you I was done. And then I'm like, okay, I promise we're done. And he's like, okay. And then like half hour later, hi, Bob, I found some more stuff because he just brought some more stuff over. And so we just had a lot of fun. And he was a great guy, had a great attitude and was so just, he's like, thank you so much. You guys are, you know, awesome. Then the cashier was amazing. We are very particular when it comes to packing stuff. We like things to not get wrinkled and squished and everything else because we pick out stuff that's perfect. It's a familial thing. It's happened for generations. I'm not even kidding on that. And she was awesome. And she's like, thank you for your patience because it took a little while to wrap some stuff that my mom got. And we're like, please, no. I'm like, you're awesome with the way you're doing it. So it was all the way around awesome experience. The manager was great, gave Bob a kudos, and yeah. Anyway, so I found a ton of things, great prices. Like I said, it was a clearance section or clearance time. They were marking stuff down on clearance, and it was just awesome. Now you all know I always talk about my handy dandy notebook, and it's always spiral and stuff, and that's what I use for my channels. Well, normally they can be anywhere from like $5.99, $8.99, you know, whatever. I found them at Bell's or TJ's or Home Goods or whatever the case is. Well, great prices. So this is one of them. It got the little polka dots, the gold polka dots on it. It's gold, I know, not silver, but that's okay. Originally $8.99, it was like $2.24. Great price. And then I got this one. It says Focused and Fabulous. Love it. This was $1.99. This one, Dream Big, Work Hard, Make It Happen. I like this because I love polka dots, especially black and white polka dots. But on each page, it actually says Making It Happen. But this is a smaller one, but it was $1.24, and this like opens up. So I love that too. So that one's awesome. Then this one, Don't Push My Buttons. I loved it. $1.74. I mean, great prices for really great quality spiral notebooks. Couldn't beat it. And I go through them so fast because you all know I take a million notes. Chill, It's Only Chaos. Love it. Also, this one, I got two of these. Not Made to Be Subtle. This is one of my favorite ones. This is $1.74. So I had to get two of them because I happened to find two of them. And then these don't have spirals. Makes me sad, but I had to have them. Because they are iridescent sequins that, you know, you can play with. And up here, they have some, or the back end of the sequins are actually holographic. So, yeah, absolutely. So I had to have two of those. These were $2.24. So that was that. Then I got in trouble with stickers, but they had great prices. I'm not sure. These are all for me. These are not ones I'm giving away for subscriber of the week. I'm sorry. I do love you guys dearly. Seriously, I do. But these are all for me. I put back so many sheets. You have no. My mom and I were at this section for like a good half hour, 45 minutes. I'm telling you, we went in there for like 20 minutes, and we're literally going to go in for 4 things. And yeah. So these are really cute, but they're 3D. I don't know if you can see them. I'm trying to get my eyes out of there. I don't know if you can see that, but they're all of these are 3D stickers. So that set, had to get it. Then had to get the doggos. Aren't these cute? And look, they're all 3D. And you know, like, I don't know if you can see that, but they're totally all 3D. They had a pack with just the paw prints, but I didn't get those. That was one of the ones I put back. These I had to get because maybe I shouldn't show these so that you guys can be surprised. You know what? I may not show these because these are going to show up in cards as like a deck. You guys know that when I send cards, I like to put stickers in there. These are going to show up in well, any of these could, but these are like more in tune with stuff, so I'm not going to show those. And these are for Christmas. 3D snowmen. Love them. Most of all of these sets have some kind of glitter on them. But holographic snowflakes right there. So awesome. Love them. These I got because it reminded me of my aunt, my mom's older sister, who passed away a couple years ago. She loved flip-flops. And these are just so cool. And they're 3D also, and they've got little stones on them and stuff. Very cute. Then these were in the fall section, and they were also discounted. But got a sheet of these, which are pumpkins that are glittery. These are all for my fall cards that may go out. These are fall foil embossed pumpkin stickers. So cute. Got 2 sheets of these. They're not 3D, but they are raised and embossed. So cute. Got 2 sheets of these. Oh, let me take one sheet away. But they all, most of them have some kind of glitter on them. So cute. Got 2 sheets of those. 1 sheet of these. These are Thanksgiving icon stickers that are also embossed and slightly raised. I don't know if you can see that, but so adorable. Love the, yes, it's gold, but they're just so cute. And then these I loved also. These are so pretty, so elegant. These have silver instead of gold, but so pretty. So anyway, that is, well, that's not my whole haul from Hobby Lobby. Not any yarn. Like I said, didn't even go into the yarn section. I wasn't needing yarn. I wasn't going in there for yarn. So, but 2 large bags of other stuff for giveaways and stuff like that I needed. That was business related, and all of this is really business related. It's none of it is ever going to be used personally. One of the sheets of stickers will probably be used on some family cards, but otherwise it's all business related, which to me, my business is not only my like Etsy shop and my handmade items. Yes, I know I haven't had any recently, but I do have handmade items in my Etsy shop. But also, you know, YouTube and stuff, because I do get affiliate stuff and stuff like that. So, oh, also thank you for a couple of you that reached out to me and said that you guys made a purchase on my using my Amazon affiliate links. I really do appreciate that. So thank you very much. So that was it. If you have any questions, let me know. I want to do the tick marks really quick because this is getting really, really long. This is my podcast once a week. That does tend to get longer, but I still don't want to keep it, you know, make you guys be here forever and a day. And I didn't realize how long it got. And plus I forgot that I already paused it, which was a couple minutes over there too. So let's go do this quickly and then, yeah. So anyway, from last week's Getting to Know You, when I showed you guys the stitch markers from Vic's Knits, which a bunch of them are like right in this bottom row right there. And there were a couple other things that people said were their favorite. So we'll go over that really quick. With 1 tick mark, my shark stitch marker and my carrot stitch marker got 1 tick mark each. With 2 tick marks, we got the bees and the flowers. And then the bee and the flower, and then the flower and the sheep. Both of those got 2 tick marks. Then let's see, with 3 tick marks, my earrings that I was wearing that day, I can't remember which ones I was wearing, but thank you very much. I do appreciate that. And then 3 was the vase and the flowers that I had up here. Then next with 6 tick marks were the Beauty and the Beast stitch marker set that had Cogsworth Lemire. Was that his name? Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank on the Lemire. The candlestick, Beauty and Mrs. Potts and Chip. So 6 tick marks for that. Then next was 9 tick marks for my stitch marker tree. You guys those people just said they loved it and whatever, so thank you for that. Then next with 14 tick marks were the stitch markers in general. You guys said those were your favorite. You loved them all. You were going to go check out our Etsy shop, so thank you for that. I know she also appreciates it very much. And then top with 23 stitch markers were my fish. 23 people said that those were your favorite and you loved them, and yeah. So thank you for that. Then next was Detweiler's tour of the farm market in Sarasota, or in Palmetto, Florida. With 1 tick mark, boar's head meats, cheese, just cheese in general. You know who you are. The size of the store, peaches and the pineapple slicer / pineapples, and then broccoli was a favorite. And then with 2 tick marks, and then and then there's another one, but with 2 tick marks were the fruits and veggie section, and then 2 tick marks with peach pie was their favorite and looked really good. And then the top one with 5 tick marks was just taking the trip, or taking you guys along on the trip with us. You guys really enjoyed it. So thank you very much for that. I do appreciate that. Then with Wednesday's video, when I introduced you guys to Yellow June Fiber and Adeline Rose, let's go over that. With 1 tick mark was my yarn from Yellow June Rose, which was the large hank and then the little purple mini skein. Adeline Rose's shop got 1 tick mark. The purple mini from Yellow June Fiber got 1 tick mark. Oh, my vase again that was a favorite. And since I asked what your favorites are, that's why I'm doing the tick marks for it. So my vase got 1 tick mark. Then the Train Graffiti colorway from Adeline Rose got 1 tick mark. My Pink Mini from Adeline Rose got a tick mark. And then both shops, somebody said both shops were their favorites. And then one person said everything. The shops, my stuff, everything was their favorite. They just loved it all. And then let's see if we had 2 tick marks. We had my gray and pink hank from Adeline Rose. It's right there. And then that was it for 2. Then with 3 tick marks, my yarn from Adeline Rose, that was that gray and pink, the main hank, and the 2 minis. Do you see how bright those are? I love it. So that was 3 tick marks. Also, the Pop Rocks, the main hank with the 2 minis was a favorite for 3 people. They specifically said those 3, not including that gray and pink. And then let's see, next is, a tie for the top was 7 tick marks. 7 people said specifically the main hank was their favorite, and then all of the stuff I showed you, the yarn from Adeline Rose, and then the main hank and the mini hank from Yellow June Fiber was the favorite. So thank you so much for letting me know about your favorites. I really do appreciate it. I also, now that we are at the end, want to thank all of my channel members. Thank you so much. Those are the ones who have signed up and joined my membership program, whether through YouTube or Patreon, at whatever level it is they decided to do. But extra thank you to those at the level that get an extra shout out, which would be for Sherri and Anita. Thank you so much for your support, and I really do appreciate both of you and all the rest of my members. You guys are amazing. I swear you guys are just so awesome. I mean, several of you joined this month on my lives, and each time I see somebody join, it just is like so ridiculously exciting, and it just touches my heart so much, because you guys already do so much, and to do that also, thank you. Yeah, it really gets me excited. So I really do appreciate it. And then, I guess I should have done it on this video because it's already August 1st. Nope, I'll probably do it. Maybe I'll do it on Monday's video. I don't know. We'll see where yeah, we'll see. Okay. Because I remember I started the other 2 like thank you things where I'm going to choose a name out of a little hat for those that have done super chats during the month of July, as well as picking one of my members as, to give a thanks. So I'll probably include that in Monday or maybe Wednesday's video. I'm not sure. But anyway, thank you everyone for all of your support. You guys are awesome. I really do appreciate it, whether it's shopping with the shops that I share with you guys, or shopping through my affiliate links, or of course, watching my ads, watching the videos, liking, commenting, sharing. You guys are just really, really awesome and very special to me. So thank you so incredibly much. Miley says hi and bye to her peeps. She's being a very good girl, as per usual lately, so I do appreciate that. My mom did say to say hello because I told her I was coming in here to record. And we all thank you for your thoughts and prayers. So thank you very much for that. Remember, for every season, there's a reason to crochet. There goes my earring again. I don't have the little backing stopper thingy that I normally would have. It fell somewhere a while ago and I can't find another one. But I have to, I forgot to get it off another earring. But anyway, back to my goodbyes. So yeah, remember, for every season there's a reason to crochet. Love, hugs, and prayers to everybody. Extra prayers for those who need it. And remember, if you need extra prayers but don't want to share it publicly, feel free to email me at natalies.closet@yahoo.com. And we will definitely add you to our prayer list, and we'll go from there. But I really do appreciate all of you so incredibly much. So thank you for watching my videos and for all of the support. And as per usual, I think I got everything. I'm almost positive. I just feel like I was missing something, but I'm gonna say that I did it so I can feel better. All right, so have a wonderful day. Oh, I just knocked my teeth together. Have a wonderful day. Thanks again. This probably won't be up until this evening, which is Sunday, but yeah. So I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Have a great week, and you will see me, should be tomorrow, on Monday Makes. So I'll see you guys soon. I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.